Welcome to episode 87 of Gintama. Last time we started up another little arc with Okita's sister, which I really enjoyed. Learning more about his relationship with Hijikata, how this ties into this illegal arms dealing that's happening. So I really want to see what's going to happen. I don't know if it might go beyond 2 parts. I could definitely see it finishing in this one, but who knows? It might last longer. But either way, I'm excited, so we're going to watch and discuss. Subtitles and timer are on the screen if you want to follow along with those. Or you can pull up the episode on the side, but either way, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, play. Yes. Okay. Start off with the OP, and while that plays, let me say that if you enjoyed the videos, subscribe to the channel. Gintama comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Has been for quite some time now. 87 episodes. And will for quite some more time, because there's hundreds more. Also, check out the description down below for Twitter and Discord if you want to hang out there, and Patreon, where you can support the Gintama. You can support the fact that I've been doing this for my whole life, it feels. I don't know, it feels like I've been with Gintama for so long, and yet also it feels so quick. But either way, I've enjoyed it. But yeah, support the channel. Get these videos early. Polls, vlogs, and all that stuff. Episode 76 is the most recent one that went up on YouTube yesterday at the time I'm recording this. This is 87. It'll be going up for the immediate access patrons the day I record it. Cool stuff. So, OP's wrapping up. Let's see what we've got. Mitsuba Kuraba was apparently the guy's name. Okita just wants happiness for his sister, but we have to go do our job with these guys who are breaking the law. Yamazaki under the bed with his sausages. The fluttering nurse's flower. I liked his little, zombie sneak over there. Oh, just boys having fun. Sparring, fighting, going crazy. And she was left behind. She looked good with that hair. I definitely want to know more of Hijikata's mindset here. Alright, cool. Yeah, show them what they're missing out on. How old is she anyway? Of course, the acceptable age to be single is very different depending on the times. But still, I just want to know how old she is. Does Yamazaki still have the afro? Damn, she looks bad with the dark under her eyes. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, this is serious. She's definitely in bad shape. That's not good. If she dies, that'd be really sad. I don't think that's gonna happen, but Gintama always surprises me. So I can't really say, honestly. Yeah, I see his afro. He still has it. Maybe he should keep it. I don't know, it's kinda cool. According to One Piece, the afro makes you way more powerful. Yeah, that could happen. Maybe. You never know what bad could come from them having those weapons. But he's saying that it's just bad timing. Whoa, look at that face. Yeah, that's true. Ooh. So it's actually kind of an emotional response from him too. He's not all about the job. He's like, fuck this guy, this shitty fucking fiance. We're gonna take him down. But I mean, again, like, you can't really let emotion get in the way that much in terms of just doing the job. I think you kind of just have to do it. I don't think we can stop and think about, like, oh, is it the wrong time? Because, oh, wow, yeah, he's been up too. Thinking about whether or not it's the wrong time because of her. I think we just kind of have to do what needs to be done. Yeah, he got too agitated. He lost his cool and made him lose. I love the detail on their faces. Like Hijikata had that serious expression, and so did he. Yeah, but her husband's not here either, and that's what Hijikata's pissed off about. He's gonna go take care of the problem. He can't really do anything by being here. He's gonna go do something. By himself, apparently. Which is fucking awesome. I want to see Hijikata come in here and just take down a bunch of dudes. Like he used to. Back before he met Kondo, when he would go challenge those dojos and just fight a ton of dudes by himself. Oh, hi! Go straight to the big man himself. Well, yeah, I mean, we don't want you related to our Mitsuba. Hi, guys. But he couldn't keep it secret any longer. Would he? Would that actually happen? So he wanted to help out Okita. He didn't want people to learn about that connection and for him to suffer. And obviously that was a lie. I mean, we knew that at the time. He was very concerned about what would happen to him. But he's like, hey, you don't have to fucking fight for me. I can take care of myself, probably. So why don't you go? Yeah, of course. Damn! Whoa! Just right into the bench, and Gintoki's just fine. He's not gonna wake up. Damn, look at his hand. Alright, that's fair. Just beat the shit out of each other. That's how you talk sense into people. With your fists. Absolutely. That's the shonen way. Okay, that's cool. Kondo is usually a big old goof, but it's cool to see him actually take that leadership position and show how close he is to them. Punch me in the face, too. Yeah. Maybe that'll happen later. If I ever almost marry a gorilla. And I love that he has the bazooka. That's pretty great. So yeah. She did. Oh, he Zoro'd! He had the sword in his mouth! Nice, holy shit. Not 3 swords, but still, he had one in his mouth. Same voice actor, too. Kazuya Nakai. Adjust away! That's fair. Could have been more tactful about it, but that's just the way he is. Didn't want to get close to anybody because he didn't want them to feel the pain of anything that might happen to him in his line of work. And Okita's like, you always doing this shit for other people, as if we need you to do that for us. But I'm sure he respects it too. Has he really been asleep the whole time? Are we going to get a little scene of him opening his eye to where he's like, yeah, I heard it all? Yeah, he was listening. the eye bags. That's the difference between him and Luffy. Luffy would actually just not listen. Luffy would not care. And he would either go to sleep or just walk away. Yeah, that's what happened. Twice. Or just once and he had a really big fist. Missed my nose, though. He punched me like this. I don't know why. He's weird. Nice. Alright, so Gintoki gets some involvement. No Kagura or any of them, but that's fine. He is just murdering some dudes. They're firing at him all over, and nobody can take him down. Oh yeah. It looks like you are. He's an unstoppable machine. Oh, they'll be on their way. But he seems to be doing okay by himself. Oh shit. Okay. I knew it was only a matter of time before something hit him. He can't do it totally on his own, as badass as it would be. Shit, that's bad. Back up, back up. Oh, he'll still fight on his own for now. God damn, oh my god. Hopefully, I mean, they're not there with her, so I think she'll pull through. Like, as soon as they win the day and, beat the bad guys and survive, maybe she'll miraculously come out of it too. I hope. I don't want her to die. That would suck. I remember the first time Gintama surprised me like that. Episode 11, the strawberry milk. The old man died. And I didn't think he'd die. Or that guy who took care of the kids and he died. And I was like, oh wow, shit, he fucking died. Or the mushroom bear. Masamune. A lot of deaths that I didn't expect. Gintama always surprises me. It's like, you never expect it, but even though maybe you should. Like, no matter how many times it happens. Well, shit. I think we're gonna need the backup. Well, we don't want that, sir. Our interests do not align. Yeah, see, I mean, he only even went with her because of her connection to them. So she wouldn't be happy there. Although if she remained ignorant of it, she could have been, but still, you know. Not the kind of happiness you want for her. Yeah, he's a scumbag. But luckily, he's the kind of scumbag who is a typical media villain who monologues instead of killing the good guy. So we're gonna get out of this okay. Oh wow! Suck a dick and die. In that order. It is true that you did let her be happy. She did feel happiness. She did feel love for you. But also, you're an asshole, so. It's cool how there is, like, a lot of kind of morally gray stuff and a lot of wondering what is right and what you should really be doing in a time like this and the way he sees himself and what he's doing for other people. He didn't think he could be good for her. Yeah. Don't get involved with somebody like me. Like, that's not good for you. So there's. Do you give her what she wants, which is him, and make her happy that way? Or do you do what you feel is best for her, even if that means ignoring what she wants? I don't know. I don't think it's up to you. You know, if she says that's what she wants, if she thinks that's what's best for her, if she wants to be with you, then, you know, that's her choice. And if you want to be with her too, then there you go. But he just couldn't do it. He couldn't bring himself to stay with her. But we're all here now. Oh, they're getting away. Okita, Gintoki, where you at? Only one of them is a gorilla. Alright, well, fuck off. Yeah, that's way over the line. Hey, nice. Oh, nice. There you go. Gintoki with the save. And some snacks. Some spicy food. And Okita. What are you just gonna fucking whack the fucking car? What are you gonna do? Nice. It's a hell of a blood spray. Holy shit. Oh, he is. He's just gonna slice it. All right. They both had their Zorro moments. I think that exact thing literally happened in One Piece. Not with a car, but like he sliced a thing and then went on the two sides of him. But yeah, that was badass. Zoro has sliced a lot of things, so, you know, it's hard to keep track. Of course, there was the. Wait, did she. Really? Is she actually dead and or going to die? That's not happy at all. I don't like that. She's still alive now, okay. I'm getting all upset and such. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I can't help it. Well, god damn it, Gintama. Okita. Not fucking cool at all. Well then. Shit. Just eating the spicy food, mayonnaise free. Oh, that's why. That's why you have tears, for sure. Me too. Me too. I'm eating spicy food right now. You just can't see it. I'm doing it really fast. It's so spicy. It's the water. It's really hot. Let me take some more. Well, fuck me, I guess. I didn't need to be happy today. Let's. Is there probably nothing else after the ED? So let's talk about it. All right, episode 87. So Hideaki Sorachi, author of Gintama, how about just fuck off, you fucking asshole? Hell's the matter with you? Here I am saying like, no, she's not gonna die, right? Like Gintama often surprises me with serious moments and character deaths, and no matter how many times it happens, it's still hard to see it coming because Gintama balances so many tones and it does it so well, and it's somehow always unexpected, but they're not. And I talked about it last time, like, I don't know how sick she really is. I don't know if we'll ever see her die sometime later down the line in the series. I don't know if she'll somehow ever get better. Never would I have thought that she would die right now. And we just met her last time, one episode ago. And she wasn't like the most interesting character of all time. Like, she's serviceable. But you know, I don't have like an extreme emotional attachment to her specifically. And yet, I was so sad. Even just thinking about the concept of her dying throughout the episode, I started to get the tears well up in there, in the back a little bit. But I held them off, because it's like, oh no, that's probably not going to happen though. And then it does, and it's so sad. And it's so upsetting. Like, it's just really well done. the emotions of all the characters. She's not like a bad character or anything. She's perfectly fine. I did like her, and it's sad that she had to go. But how she affects Okita and Hijikata and everybody else is just so well done and so good. Like, Okita, his final moments in there with her were heartbreaking, and like her hand on his face, and then it slips away, and he grabs it and puts it back. And Hijikata on the roof with the spicy food and the tears, and shit. And now, like, I'm not going to be able to look at Okita the same way from now on. Now, seeing that he went through this, like, he's gonna be arguing with Kagura, and I'm gonna be like, Kagura, be nice to him. He's having a rough time. Be gentle with the boy. Damn it, fuck. That was just really goddamn well done. It's just a 2-episode arc, and yet I cared so much, and it made me so sad, and I just didn't expect it. Fuck, Gintama is so good at doing that shit. And I don't know how he does it. It really is a pretty unique experience from so many shonen anime where you have these so many one-off episodic stories. Sometimes they go on a little bit longer. You never can really tell sometimes how long it might go on. And you can never tell up until it happens. Up until the last minute when the episode is over, what the episode is going to be going for tonally. Like, is it gonna be funny? Is it gonna be in the middle? Is it gonna be pretty serious but not heartbreaking? Or are we just gonna get a straight up death? Like with that episode with the bear, even up till the very end, I was thinking, like, is there a possibility they didn't really kill the bear and we just got a fake out and we're gonna see the bear alive? Up until the ED started playing and I had to accept it. So, and like, it just covers so many different types of stories and so many characters, and then I just met this girl and now, god damn it, I didn't think that, fuck, his sister, that's, shit. It was badass, too. It was an awesome action episode. It was really fun to watch with the animation and everything, and Hijikata just mowing down tons and tons of dudes. He had the bazooka. He was taking out so many guys. Him coming in at the end and fucking taking out the car's tire and sliding like that, and then Okita being there all badass. A lot of badass facial expression. Then he sliced it, and they got their Zoro moments. He had that one, and Hijikata had the sword in his mouth, which just stood out to me because he has the same voice actor as Zoro. But yeah, that was all really great. Kondo really got to stand out. So often he is the butt of the joke. He has his shit with Otai. He's often called a gorilla. He's just got ridiculous shit happening to him all the time. So to see some of these flashbacks of him and Hijikata and Okita and why they all respect him so much, and to see him take charge, hit Okita the way that he did, be a leader, and knock some sense into him, and show just how close they all are. That was really great, and just all the emotions surrounding all this were really good. And there's a lot to think about, a lot of inner conflict. Like with this guy, this fiance of his, like he's even worse than we thought, which completely makes sense that he sought her out on purpose and got with her for the sole purpose of her connection to the Shinsengumi and didn't really love her. But he's like, oh, well, I gave this crippled person a chance at a normal person's happiness. And when you say it that way, the way that he did, it's just like, fuck you, asshole. But he's not actually wrong. Like, she didn't know about any of this, and she was happy, even if living in ignorance, which she wouldn't have had to do for too much longer anyway, because, well, she was happy, she was in love, so you have to think about it and make that argument, like, is that okay then for her to have this semblance of happiness if she never found out the truth? Or is it best to be honest and for her to seek out somebody who really would love her, even if she wouldn't really know the difference? But yeah, obviously, like, this guy takes it to the extreme, and fuck him, especially by the end when he's like, oh, she's still a valuable hostage. It's like, no, screw you, dude. And now Hijikata kind of sees them as being cut from the same cloth, because he is trying to do what's best for her, even if it's not what she wants. And so that's an argument to think about as well. Like, she likes him. The one thing I would have liked to see more of is more time in the flashbacks. But I love the pace that it went at, that it was over and done in 2 episodes. I would have liked to have seen more scenes of them together in the past, just like developing feelings for each other. But either way, I still fucking cried, so whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, this person having feelings for him and wanting to be with him but him feeling that what's best for her is not him. Because of the lifestyle that he leads, the kind of person that he is, it'll just bring her sadness, and he won't be good for her. So he decides to leave her behind. Definitely could have been more tactful about it, but that's just the way that he is, and that's what he thought was best in the moment, to just separate from her completely. So then you've got that discussion. What's best to do there? Do you just do what you feel is best for that person, even if it means not being with them, which you might want, and them not getting to be with you, which they want? Or do you just let them be their own person and make their own decisions? And I fall more in that camp. Like, she's her own agent. She's her own adult person. I have no idea how old she is, but either way, she can make her own decisions. And so if she understands that you are who you are, and she's chosen to be with you, she understands these things, and she's accepted the risks, and she's doing it anyway because it's what she wants. And if you also want to be with her, then do it. Go for it. That's what I say. But I do understand where he's coming from and why he had the emotional reaction that he did, and he couldn't bring himself to let that happen, and thought that she would just be better off without him. And so, yeah, just all the scenes of all of them. Okita feeling like that he doesn't need to be doing this thing for them, even though he said, "Oh, I'm not concerned about you at all," but another reason that he did this is so that Okita wouldn't face penalty for being connected to some criminal like this. He did care. He did that for him. He did this stuff for his sister, and he's like, the hell's this guy think he is, doing this stuff for us? I don't want to have to owe him. And so just all the emotions surrounding our main Shinsengumi trio were really good. Yamazaki still has his afro the whole time. But yeah, that was really, really good. God damn it. I'm just sad. But it was like, there's like happiness to it because just of the way she went out and saying, like, I liked it that you were making your own choice and carving your own path and walking forward without hesitation, without looking back, and you should continue to do that. And just seeing all of them together. But it's also so sad. Shit. I talked about her maybe dying someday. I wouldn't have thought. So soon. It's fucked up. I don't like it. So many deaths in media are predictable, or they just come so far out of nowhere and you just don't care. But even throughout this whole episode, I'm trying to figure out whether or not she's gonna die. And I'm mostly landing on the side that she's not. And then, bam, it just hits you like a truck. Gintoki just had his little bit of involvement. It would have been nice for some other characters to get involved too, but looking back on it, I like it just the way that it was, and it didn't really need to be longer. It didn't really need to have anything extra, so if somebody like Kagura got involved, there just didn't really need to be room for other characters like that. The focus stayed where it needed to be. Even Gintoki only had a minor role, but I did like his role of listening to Okita and going with him and helping a little bit and bringing the snacks and everybody having the bags under their eyes and whatnot. And it's an interesting comparison, like I was saying, with Luffy, because he is one to go to sleep while people are talking, mostly when they're talking about backstories and things that have happened in the past, because he just genuinely does not care about the past. He only cares about the present and in the moment. Just tell him who the bad guy is, tell him who the guy he is that he has to go punch, and he will go do it. He doesn't need to know the context. That's your business, and he doesn't really need to hear it. So you'll go into detail about your emotional backstory, and he will go to sleep or just walk away and say, I don't care. Gintoki was listening, and he definitely helped contribute. But either way, like, they both do still get the job done. They both do care. They just care about it. They go about it in slightly different ways. Again, Luffy cares about the feelings and what matters in the moment, where Gintoki will listen to the whole thing. Either way, they both go beat up the bad guy. Still, badass at the end. Okita with the fucking slice. Yeah. That was great. That was one of the best episodes of the whole entire show so far. But yeah, Gintoki was my favorite character at the beginning for quite some time. I really liked him. Then Kagura got more and more screen time, and she became my favorite because she was just super funny and entertaining. And she's had maybe a little less recently. I feel like as we've had so many other characters and so many longer arcs happen, she's had a little less comedic focus, I think. And so it's definitely up in the air. Kagura, Gintoki, they're both at the top. I like them both a lot, but There's so many characters, and so many of them are great. We haven't seen Hasegawa in a long time, or Katsura. The last time I remember seeing Hasegawa was the Kochikame zombie episode. Katsura, I remember the driving school with the mole people, whatever the fuck, which was hilarious. I don't know if that was the last time we saw him. That's what I remember, and it was a little while ago. It's been a little bit, but either way, we'll see all these guys again eventually, and yeah, for now, we'll see what the hell will happen next time. I have no idea, but it'd be hard to follow up this one. So let me know your thoughts on this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Check out the Patreon down below if you want to support me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.